you've really enjoyed a foreign holiday, well, you go back, don't you? This is BBC One.
It's late summer in the Med, and the tourist season is drawing to a close. But in Menorca, the fiestas are still in full swing. Holiday reps Debbie Gander and Caroline Dunsmuir are out on the town.
I think the two in the bed. Oh, Mark, no. Have you run something yet?
One more is the place.
Debbie's boyfriend Marcos is proving to be something of a hotshot. Debbie and Marcos are inseparable these days, but Caroline's gone missing, and so has her boyfriend, Juan Miguel.
I looked absolutely everywhere for him. It's so hard, because like, this place is absolutely massive, so it could be absolutely anywhere. And it's like really difficult. I suppose I should arrange to meet him somewhere. So it's really annoying, because like, you know, I know what fiesta's like. They're chaos, and there's absolutely everybody everywhere, and they're all drunk. So it's just, you know, it's really difficult.
It's not the first time Juan Miguel has let her down. She's worried his attention may have strayed. It's the time of year when the reps find out where in the world the company plans to send them next. Local waiter Andreas is worried. For the last 6 months, he's been dating children's rep Eve Ladyman.
Here somewhere.
And he doesn't want to lose her.
Right, so you are going to come back to Menorca, okay, but it's more than likely going to be, wait for it.
Oh, come on!
Calambosh.
That's good.
How are you really feeling?
Yeah, no, that's good.
What about your young man?
We have to, I don't know, follow me or buy me a little car. Won't he?
Eve's new resort is only 2 hours away, but to Andreas, it's the other side of the world.
I told him as soon as I saw him because I thought it's best to get it out of the way. And so I just said to him, oh, you know, I know I'm going next year. And he went, oh, you know, where? I said, guess. He goes, oh, somewhere like Calambosh. I said, yeah, I'm going to Calambosh. And he took it really badly, really bad at first. He went really quiet and everything, and he just couldn't understand why I wasn't coming back here. He made me feel bad because he sort of said, he implied that he didn't trust me. Because he sort of said, oh, you might meet somebody else. Which I thought was a really, you know, horrible remark, because I said, like, you could do the same here when I'm not here, and I'm not going to be watching you. But at the end of the day, I trust him, and I don't expect that he will do that. I think that's what it boils down to, a lot of it. He can see me all the time here. He doesn't know what I'm going to be doing over there.
Caroline's boyfriend is close by, but she still can't keep tabs on him.
Did you stay around somebody's? Wow, getting in at 7:30, that's a bit late, isn't it? I don't mind, whenever. I'm acting cool now. Sorry? Tomorrow? Hang on a minute.
let me just check my diary. Yeah, I think I'm free tomorrow. No, I'm not fresh, I'm free tomorrow. You make me die. I'm just gonna act really laid back now. He can chase me about. So, and I'm not gonna act jealous. Well, I wonder what he was up to last night. I'd love to know.
Eve and Andreas have made up. She's invited him to spend the winter with her family back home. But Andreas's mum is not so sure. Last year, her son followed another rep to England, and it all ended in tears when she dumped him.
Can you ask your mum what she thinks about you coming to England to stay with me?
Well, no, it's all right.
Es ela ao final do que tiene que saber.
Understand? She said, I know it's my life, so it's no problem, so it's all right.
She's worried her son's going to be hurt. You know, if he could just meet somebody from the village or whatever, it'd be a lot easier. So that's why it was really hard, but obviously he had to tell her, and she had to get to know me for then to decide whether she was going to be happy about the situation. I mean, she's totally fine about it now, but in her heart of hearts, I bet she still does worry about him coming and whether it will work out.
Another day at the airport and the reps are waiting for the summer's last arrivals. Debbie has picked a quiet moment to break some bad news.
A drink? Yes, stiff one would be nice.
When I went to see my guest in the clinic yesterday, I was like looking out the window and I saw Juan Miguel walking past with his arm around another girl. She was like, I don't know if it's his ex-girlfriend, it was a Spanish girl with red hair.
Yeah. I hate him so much. I can't believe it. Why does he keep doing it? He loves it. He loves making me jealous. If he was a true boyfriend, he wouldn't. I hate blokes like that because I think, why do they do it to you? You know, they pull you in, don't they? And they make you like really like them, and then they just go and treat you like as if something they've picked up off the floor. Oh, I'm going to go back to English. Blokes are much more reliable.
And now,
Hi.
a big smile for the happy holidaymakers.
Whereabouts are you staying, please? Mr. Allenberge? What's the surname, please?
Barrett and Bradbury.
Barrett. God, that's a bit of a mouthful. Barrett and Bradley. Bradbury, sorry. There you go.
Thanks.
All right. Just want to bring the cases down here. They're on holiday, so I've got to make sure that they have a nice time, and certainly not make any difference to my job. But it is hard, especially when you get shocking news like that. You don't expect to get that every day. Hi. Good afternoon, should I say? What's the surname?
Oh, it's horrible actually. I didn't want to tell her. I've been thinking about it all day because I saw him yesterday and I just didn't know how to tell her really, but she did make me promise that I would never let anything go on and that I would let her know as soon as I found out something. So I waited for a quiet moment this morning to let her know really. I think it's best that she knows straight away. But I know she's really upset.
And then you'll be taken by minibus to your apartments. So, if you just want to sit back, relax, and take in your first views of Menorca.
Caroline has to make her mind up about Juan Miguel, and quickly. He's coming round tonight, unaware that he's been rumbled. But Eve and Andreas are going from strength to strength. They'll spend the winter together in England. Both families are now on side. There's really only one thing left to do.
He was just looking at me for ages and then he just said it. Didn't you, Andreas?
Mm-hmm. Will you marry me?
Yeah, and he just said...
You're joking, you're joking.
So I was really surprised because I thought, oh, you know, he really likes me, he really wants to be with me as I do him. And I sort of said yes then straight away, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
But I was a bit shy and embarrassed.
Mm.
The odds were stacked against them. Only one rep in 100 meets their permanent partner overseas.
It's not like we're just engaged because I can go back and say I'm engaged. I mean, we are because we love each other and we're going to get married. Even, I think some people are looking at me thinking I'm stupid, but they'll just have to say, and they will see, because as soon as you meet Andreas, you know, you can tell what he's about. And so it is nice. It's like, yeah, I've proved you people wrong. You know, I've proved everyone wrong, because everyone thought it. Everyone did, until they met him, and when you meet him, I think you do change your mind.
For Caroline, it's the big night. Juan Miguel is on his way, and Debbie is determined to listen in.
Oh, I can't hide in the bathroom. He might want to go to the loo.
Well, he can... He
can
ain't
go
using...
home.
Yeah, he ain't using my toilet. He can use his ex-girlfriend's toilet. And I'll tell him to put her seat down, because he never puts our seat down.
He never does that,
I know, it's
does he?
disgusting.
It's absolutely disgusting.
You know, I won't miss his
I
dirty
shan't miss
habits.
that.
And I won't miss his cigarettes.
No. Look, I've got to go and get ready.
You hide.
Well, yeah.
God, I'm shaking, Debbie.
Caroline, 55. Caroline, I'm really nervous.
God, shut the door.
Hello.
Have a nice weekend. What did you do yesterday? Was you with your ex-girlfriend by any chance? He was? Don't lie to me. It's too late now anyway, isn't it? You just don't treat me with enough respect. I'm not used to it. See ya. I said, oh, I just don't want to see you again. And he just went, you know how he does, these puppy eyes. And he was like that. I thought, don't you dare, because I'm just going to smack you in the head in a minute. And he just said, oh, I'm sorry, Caroline. And he just walked out. That was it, really.
You did really well, though.
Could you hear it all?
I could hear you. Well, I could always hear you, love.
But at least I've finished with
But
him
you've
now.
done the right thing, though. You don't regret what you've done, do you?
No. Because he's got no respect for me. And just because I'm from bloody Essex, it doesn't mean to say he can treat me like a slapper. I mean, I do have feelings as well.
Autumn storms signal the final days of the season, and there's no time for the girls to dwell on personal problems. Debbie's worried she might have to evacuate her few remaining guests.
When I came here this morning, the water was up to about here. It's gone away now. And the waves are really crashing over here. They were bringing big boulders with them as well. I think the manager was more worried about the boulders going through his apartments than he was about the water coming up to the door, I think.
God, it's so empty in here, Nico.
Where?
In here.
Well, we're here. Oh, yeah. We know persons. We only came down because we felt sorry for him.
Keep him busy. We have to keep him busy. Oh, look, it's Eve. Are you? All right. So haven't you got something to show me?
Oh, not all right.
Okay. It's nice, isn't it?
Oh, my little Evie's getting married. I'll be bridesmaid. I'll be running after that bouquet.
Setting off around the world to be doing that.
So when are you getting married? Have you set a date yet or not?
December 98.
Oh, what, here?
No.
In England?
Yeah.
Oh. You know, maybe one day I'll get one of these. Just one day.
Yeah.
It's time to start saying goodbye, but some partings are easier than others. The receptionist at this hotel is none other than Juan Miguel.
I'll see you. Probably never, actually.
When?
Probably won't see you again, will I? This will be the last time. It was nice to meet you.
Where are you going next?
I'm going to Gran Canaria for the winter. And then Lanzarote for the summer. Is the fishing good round there?
I think so.
I'll bear you in mind. Bye.
I'll see you in the future.
Okay. There wasn't much emotion in that farewell, but we said our goodbyes. Shame, really. We used to be quite good friends at the beginning. We can't exactly continue to be good friends after what he did to Caroline.
Despite all the ups and downs, Debbie has found a lifestyle she really loves.
I think people think this is going to be a really nice, glamorous job in the sunshine. You know, you go away for 6 months, you get an apartment and a car sorted out for you. They sort of forget the fact that you work at least 6 days a week. Sometimes, you know, 12 hours a day, you've just got to work until the job's done. I mean, you do get spare time as well, but you're only on, well, less than £100 a week, so it's not all glamour. But it is good fun. I mean, we do it for the lifestyle.
The rep's final day off together, and just time for some last-minute shopping.
I can't really afford any Christmas presents this year. Not many, can you?
Can you work it out, so? How many have you got to get?
My nan, my mum, my brother. Me. Me.
A bit more for you, yeah.
Actually, that's
My
quite shit.
solar power's not working. I won't get a battery for it.
Wendy's house.
Always be cool in Menorca.
It is the end for us, though, isn't it, really?
I
Debbie
know.
and Caroline.
We're finished.
I know. No more ants in our
I
apartment.
know.
God.
Hey, I won't miss them.
No more cave parties.
Even our lizards left us.
Yeah.
Sad, isn't it?
No more tears on the couch about my boyfriend. No more conversations like, I'm never going to find a man. Aren't you going to
Yeah.
miss that?
Do you think it's more sad it's the end of, like, the Debbie and Caroline than it's the end of
Yeah,
Menorca, isn't
it is really.
It's the rep's turn to be guests.
Good evening.
Are you in the right hotel?
The company is treating them to a night out at one of the poshest hotels in Menorca.
Your name?
Yeah, please.
The porter's busy. Would you like me to help you with your bag?
I think so.
How much have you brought? We're
Well-
here for a night, you know.
I wasn't sure what to wear.
Oh.
Thank you.
Manuel. See you later.
Thank you. You'll never.
There.
Oh my God! Oh, wow! Jeez! Hey, television.
It's in our view. It's lovely.
Oh my God!
It's really lovely, isn't it?
Oh God!
It's romantic,
Evita.
isn't it? Look at them queuing out there for us.
Thank you.
They've been out there for hours.
So the first one goes to Debbie Gander, has been awarded this certificate for exceptional care and patience with Zimmer frames. Okay, the next one's for Eve Ladyman has been awarded this certificate for turning a season into a lifetime. Well done.
Thank you.
Caroline Dunsmith! Dunsmuir. All we can say is simply the best.
It's the day the reps have longed for and dreaded. After checking in thousands of tourists throughout the season, it will soon be their turn to board the plane home.
You've got a nice, strong man there, Eve.
But Andreas can't join Eve for 2 weeks. It'll be the first time they've been apart since they met in the spring.
I was worse last night with tears. Just started and couldn't stop crying. And then, yeah, this morning, on my coach, I had a few tears. I had to keep trying to hold it back.
I'm sad, yeah. Just want to cry, but, you know. But I will, definitely I will. Later. Sweet.
I just went to the toilet and they're full of people crying. There's not a cubicle spare and all the toilet paper's gone. I'm very sad.
You was one of them.
Yeah, it was.
I speak to you every day, yeah? Be careful.
Mate, it's easier for me, I suppose, to say goodbye.
You've got me, you don't need anyone else. You're all about. Don't stop. I'm gonna miss you. Bye.
After 6 months working and playing together, the girls have become the best of friends. But will their friendships last beyond the summer? Find out next week in a Holiday Rep special that brings the story bang up to date. Caroline finally gets to walk up the aisle, but not the one she had in mind. Debbie and Marcos mix business with pleasure, and Eve and Andreas prove everybody wrong.
And you can see that a week on Wednesday at 8:25 here on BBC One.